friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my spoiler-filled reading vlog for Oathbringer by Brandon Sanderson. This is book 3 in the Stormlight Archives. I've been reading them for the first time and vlogging the experience. I will link my playlist down below for the first two. I just wanted to jump in and remind you that if you're watching this, I am going to be getting into heavy spoilers for this book and the books before, so just be warned. I'm really excited to dive in, but I've given you so many explanations in the other videos of like my thoughts, why I picked them up, what order I've read already, things like that. So let's just dive in and I will see you soon with an update. Hi, so last night I got to page 85 of Oathbringer. So I've actually gotten a little bit in. I was really proud of that because I was just worried I was not going to get far at all. We dive right in, surprisingly, only a few days after the events of Words of Radiance, which I've been really appreciating. Like, I just think that it's fun to pick up so quickly after the first, like the one before. Kaladin made his way to Hearthstone and reunited with his family, and I definitely teared up a couple times. I was very emotional. And then when you find out Kaladin's parents have had like another little baby, and Kaladin just immediately feels like this rush of protection. Oh, I'm so obsessed. And I don't know, I'm really into it. I'm still very in love with Dalinar, if I'm honest. And I'm gonna keep trucking along. When I first read The Way of Kings, I did not expect to have a bigger crush on Dalinar than like Adolin and Kaladin, but here I am, a Dalinar stan account. I'll be back when I have something to tell you about. Hi, I just got home from work. It is about 3:56 on Tuesday, the 15th, just to give you like a little idea of where we're at right now in the month of October. I got to about page 160 last night, so I'm going to pick this up some more today. The audiobook is due in literally like 2 days, so I really want to hustle on this just to get further with it. I've kind of accepted I will be losing the audiobook and have to physically read the rest, but it's fine. I did that for Way of Kings. It's definitely something I'm fine to do, but the further I get, the less I have to deal with it. So I'm gonna go read, and I'll be back later. Hi, I just got back from taking the cat, August, to the vet. It went fine. It was just like her annual checkup, but I just get a lot of stress and I feel really bad when I have to take her to the vet just because she's confused and she doesn't know what's going on. Luckily, she's very sweet. She's very well behaved, but it just makes me feel like an actual monster. So really want to just shout out my besties. I'm going to link literally all of them down below, but they just really talk through everything with me and all of my nervousness about it. And so I felt a lot better, and then I did it and it's done. We're moving on. I do have to take her back in 2 weeks to get like checked up for some medicine they had to give her, but you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna pretend that that is not my Halloween plans now. I guess that is really horrific for Halloween. Anyway, I have to tell you the truth, and that is that I have not read any more of this. Like, I am 166 pages in, still several days later, so I don't think this vlog is going to be coming up as quickly as I wanted it to. I think I'll have to wait another week, so I'm probably going to have to take some time to film something else so I can get something uploaded on Tuesday. And I am still enjoying this. I just have not, knowing I had to take her to the vet and then some other things that came up, basically I was just not given the opportunity to sit and read. I do kind of want to do that now. My head hurts really bad, but I have some water. I'm going to try and chill out. I'm going to try and read a bit. All that to say, I don't have anything to update you with at all. So I'm going to keep reading, and hopefully when something does happen, I will check in. But otherwise, my life was pretty boring the last few days, and it is what it is. So, hi friends, I'm wearing this like green sweater over this big black dress today because Nick and I are gonna run out. At the store I work at, we've been working on this like not your Scholastic book fair, kind of like inspired by the book fairs you would go to as a kid, but this one's all gonna be horror themed. So we're gonna go down and check that out. It's my day off, but I wanted to go anyway. I've been working on it for a little bit with her, so we're gonna go do that. Then tonight we are having an eclipse viewing movie party. We've been doing this for all the Twilight movies, and we're gonna keep doing it till we're done, but tonight is Eclipse. So we have some friends coming over. It's gonna be slumber party themed, so we're gonna move everything, lay out big blankets, make it nice and cozy. We're gonna order pizza, just keep it easy, but I did get stuff to make soda floats. I got like orange sun-kissed floats, and then root beer for people who want root beer, and Coke and all that. So that's the plan. I'll take you along with me. I have not opened my book, and I don't want to talk about it right now.
It's been a while since I've had your exposure. Next time I see you, I can't hold my composure. Missing your smile and your rosy cheeks, yeah. Trying to be patient, but it's been weeks, yeah. You're gonna be in my head tonight, I can't focus. Yeah, you got me choking. How are you so evoking, yeah. And I can't decide if I'm going crazy lately, 'cause I've been missing you like every day. The world was falling and you always had my back. How am I gonna pay you for that? Reunited with you, give me someone that, oh, gonna steal your picture, just so you know I miss you. I'ma print it out and pin ya. Gotta wake up, give me a pinch, yeah. Wasting time, I'm lonely, dying so slowly. Can't you come home to me? 'Cause without you days feel like months, and I've been drowning in my own apartment, driving on my own, because it's been a while since I've had your exposure. Next time I see you, I can't hold my composure. Missing your smile and your rosy cheeks, yeah. Trying to be patient, but it's been weeks, yeah. You're gonna be in my head tonight, I can't focus. Yeah, you got me choking. How are you so evoking, yeah. And I can't decide if I'm going crazy lately, 'cause I've been missing you like every day. I'm longing for your escape. It's calling me every day. Come by my side.
Hi, I'm home now. I'm in my jammies for Twilight night. And I have to tell you the truth. We did some damage while we were out today. So first of all, went to Eliano's and I got this caramel apple Red Bull Rush, and it tastes just like those caramel apple lollipops, but I'm not a lollipop girl, and the Red Bull in this is just making it a little more tangy and sour, and I'm the happiest I've ever been. I haven't really been getting these drinks just because, like, it's good to cut down on Red Bull when you can, and it's sometimes too sweet with the extra flavors added, and this one is just, this is gonna be dangerous for the rest of the fall season. So, loving this. The first shop that we actually went and bought stuff at was Planet Circle, which it was my first time I'd ever been in there, and it was so freaking cute. So we grabbed a couple things. Nick really has wanted one of these before, and I'm happy he grabbed it. It's these Touchland little hand sanitizers that spray. I'll actually use it right now before I eat. You want some? It's just so nice. It leaves no residue. I mean, I only did one squirt. You could probably do a little more than that. But it's just, it smells great. Makes your hands feel good. And we've just honestly, genuinely wanted one for a while. So happy to find that there. These he got as a gift. So I don't want to say too loud lest the person it's for hears it. So he got these, which are cute. Oh, then we got this magnet that is so cute. And it's this cute little cat, and it says, "What a fucked up time to be alive." And I think this is genuinely adorable. It's gonna look perfect on our fridge. Then the last item I got from there is this hat. I don't have many hats that I am like absolutely obsessed with, and I genuinely couldn't look away from this one. It has the cutest embroidered little cavalier on the front. If you didn't know, I am a Cavalier Stan account. I love the jean look. I don't have like many like that. I think it looks so cute. I'm so obsessed. Obviously we have a Cavalier, he's a ruby, but my first two family Cavaliers were Blenheims. So I'm so happy. I think this looks really, really cute. And yeah, I love the jean, which is not often for me, but it's super soft. And I just thought it was totally worth it. And then Nick likes ones that have these like buckles, so he was happy with that. So we're probably gonna share this. I'll wear it when I go on my walks. Also, if my hair looked a little bit greasy in the beginning shot a little bit ago, it's because I wanted to try this Batiste dry shampoo. This is the touch activated one. And I definitely think it made a difference. My hair smells good. It feels curly. I don't feel so intensely greasy. So I think my hair feels pretty voluminous from it. Like it's definitely holding its shape. Does it smell good still? Yeah. I still smell it. It still smells good. So far, success. I'll let you know if I hate this by the time I use it all. The next items I show you are not going to really be in any order because I don't know what order the bags are in. I'm just grabbing them. But we got this. There was a woman who was selling homemade hot sauces and salsas, and we got to try a sample of this. The brand is Mahano Makes Jalapeno was the brand for this one. It's like a pineapple jalapeno hot sauce, and it was so good. I genuinely loved it. So I was really excited to try a bottle, and she said it was really, really good. Like her favorite way to use it is on rice bowls. So I think next week's dinner menu will consist of at least one good rice bowl we can put this on. And then Nick got this cute little bracelet, which was super adorable. He really likes things that have these sort of like unique printings on them. It's nothing big. It wasn't super expensive, but it definitely is very him, and it's good to continue his bracelet collection. The next one had me really excited because it's actually this artist that had stuff in my bookstore before, and it's like woodwork, so it's all hand done woodwork. And I found this barrette, and the coloring on it is so incredibly gorgeous. I think that the little candy corns and the pumpkins, it's so cute. So I literally immediately put it on, and I'm just really obsessed with it. I think it's so cute. And I love to do my hair kind of like this with bobby pins. So I'm excited to have a little seasonal barrette I can do that with. So I believe the last item I got is this really cute little pendant made from sea glass, which I thought was just really cool. It's sea glass from Mexico. Oh yeah, it's so cute. I love it. Okay, so it's just a little sea glass, and it looks like a little ghost. So it's just a little pendant that you can wear as a little necklace. She gave me a silk string to go with it. I'll probably upgrade it to like a nicer metal one eventually, but at least if I wanted to wear this now, I have the option to. But isn't that so adorable? And the fact that it's made of sea glass, I love it. But that's it. I'm gonna go chill because we need to eat a quick lunch and finish cleaning for friends. And I'll see you later. Hi friends, I just wanted to film a little bit of an update. I have read about 10 more pages, so I am about page 175. Haven't made the hugest difference in this yet. I do plan on filming a different video to go up on my channel on Tuesday because this vlog just simply won't be done. I do have a friend coming over in about an hour, and we're gonna spend the day and do some reading sprints and just kind of hang out. So I do hope to make a pretty good dent further into this during that. But yeah, just want to jump in to say I am still trying. There's nothing wrong with this book that is not capturing my attention. I think as a mood reader, I'm just struggling with the October challenge of only having one book to pick up because I'm just not always in the mood for this every minute of every day, as much as I wish I was. So it's just kind of slowing my reading down, but I am still enjoying it. There's nothing wrong with the writing or the narrative or anything like that. I'm just taking my time, which, you know what, I'm still okay with. If I only end up reading 2 huge fantasy books in 1 month, I still think that's a huge win. I just can't expect myself to do that in only a handful of days. So I will be back once I have read some more with my friend, and I will let you know what I have accomplished by then. Hi friends, it's a couple days now, but I'm so happy that I had that reading day with Erin because I didn't get crazy far, but it did definitely kickstart my reading, and I am now on about page 330, which is very exciting because I basically hadn't moved until that day, and now I'm getting back to the point where I'm like, okay, let's get back into this. I don't want to put the book down. Let's keep reading. I would say I don't have a ton to update you with because a lot of that 150 pages or so had to do with each character kind of exploring their own interests right now, and not in like a necessarily bad way. Like, they're all still working for the common goal of unifying Roshar and figuring out the secrets of Erythero and all of that, but each one kind of was going down their own path of how to do that. And Kaladin is off trying to do something with the listeners. He's finding out some interesting information regarding the ones that like transformed but didn't really attack, and finding out like more about them as a collective species. And I think that part is very, very interesting. We literally right before I went to bed though, like in the section I'm in, we did start getting something crazy to do with kind of like a more magical entity situation where there's been repeat copycat murders happening, and Shalyn has figured out that it's this really dark, voidless spren, it seems, that is copying and then committing these murders and then running away. And like, nobody's ever seen a spren act that way, so it's very intriguing. So her and Adolin and Bridge 4 have currently basically cornered this species into this, or this entity, into a room that they are like hunting it through. So we're finding out also like some other, it's so fun how you get little tidbits about the heralds and the Knights Radiant and all of that throughout, but it's not been very info dumpy. Erin and I were talking about this the other day, where I'm learning a lot of background stuff from him just because he's read the series so many times, so he can answer certain questions, knowing what he can give me that's not too spoilery and what is, because Brandon Sanderson does like to give updates. Like, he'll answer fan questions and kind of develop the world more and more through that. And you definitely get a good scope of the world, but it's not too info dumpy. So it's a really interesting combination where the worlds can go as expansively and as in-depth as you want, while you could also read this and still get the whole story, and every single time you're going to find something different, if that makes sense. So really enjoying it. I'm just happy I'm back in the flow of things. I want to run a couple little errands today. I just want to run up to the library, but I'm off, so I do plan on reading. I just finished part 1, and Yasna's back, baby. I'm so excited to see what happens. Hi, I'm running out the house really quick because we are going to this lights out bookstore event. I don't know how much I'll be able to film because lights out, but I'm gonna try. I kind of went for like just like a cute little mystery solver look because it's all I had, and I need to run.
On a late night, I've been driving to the west side. Say you want it just one time, gotta hit it baby 2 times. Don't wanna beg for you to come through. If you don't fuck with me, then what you doing? Got my bitches and we out here cruising. If you ain't with it, then you know you're losing. Ooh, you got me thinking about all the things I do with you. You got me thinking about things I do for you. got me thinking about all the things I do with you. You got me thinking about all the things I do for you. Won't you be mine? Fucking on you when I have none. Try my best to be a good one.
Ew,
You know
that
I'll be
is
chasing diamonds,
so...
but I'm feeling this connection. Do you want me like I want you? Yeah. Do you need me like I need you? All my demons seem to haunt me, but they're gone when I'm with you. You know that we got it bad, we got it bad, we got it bad. You know that we got it bad, we got it bad, we got it bad. You got me thinking about all the things I do with you. You got me thinking about. In my dreams I'm a warrior, princess in a pattern skirt, oh yeah. Reaching for unanswered prayers, hovering in the autumn air, oh yeah. They say don't leave me like this, but I don't need them to exist. They say don't leave me like this, but no homeland could handle it. I want too much. I hear languages that I almost know on the train ride back to the New York snow sea. Deep, deep brave from my wildest dreams. The candlelight couldn't give to me, you see. He says don't.
Hi, I just filmed an outro for this vlog, but I didn't really come in and show you what I got last night at the book event. So I wanted to come do like a super quick little haul. First of all, look at this little bag I got. It says Chamlin's Boo Mine. They said that this was actually one of their employees that did the art for this, and I thought it was just really, really cute. It's a really nice canvas bag, and the color was stunning. So this is my new Halloween bag. So my partner is a super big sci-fi fan, and we started watching Stargate SG-1 together last year because it's his favorite show. We've been working our way through Atlantis and Universe, and it's like this older show from the early 2000s. It's a great sci-fi series. Recommend it if you haven't seen it. Does get a little like crazy body horror-y at some parts, but I really, really love it. They do have classic 2000s books, and we never see them anywhere. Like, they're really, really hard to find. They just are not in publication, obviously, anymore. So we're always trying to, like, find old used copies. And they had such a huge stack of them at Chamblin's. It's kind of the first place we've ever gone to that really had a section in the sci-fi area that was like, these are the Stargate books. So that was really, really exciting for us. I'm not going to really run through all these because, you know, they're kind of like specific interests. You got to be pretty into Stargate, I feel like, to start collecting these little novels, but I love them very, very much, and I was very excited to find them. So we're gonna add these to our collection. So then the next book I got is actually a gift for my partner, and that is a copy of One Punch Man. We have been making our way through the show. We're not very far in, but he remembers it a lot from when he was younger, and he really wanted to revisit it. So we're watching it. It's pretty funny. I'm enjoying it. But I saw this there for super cheap. Everything in the store was like half off, and it was fantastic because it's a lot of used material. This is like a breakdown of the heroes throughout the show, but the entire thing is in Japanese still. So I thought it was just really cool. I mean, none of us speak Japanese, unfortunately. I would absolutely love to learn too. I don't think I'm going to get to the level of being able to read this very quickly, but I thought it was just a great kind of novelty item to have on our anime shelf or our manga comic shelf. So grabbed that, and he was really, really happy. So that was fun. That's it. So back to our regularly scheduled programming. Hi, I am so close to finishing part 1 of the physical book, which is actually part 2 of the story. I'm really, really into it. I feel myself back hooked in, like I've flown through this last bit very quickly. My goal is to finish it tonight. Not the whole book, but like I said, just this part. One of the biggest things that I could really say that I'm just feeling a lot of things. There's a lot of things I haven't really jumped in here with like details on that happen quickly because I'm so into it. I just want to keep reading. Shalon, not doing well up here in her little noggin, and I'm surprised by how much I care about her now and how much I don't want her struggling. That's for sure. Dalinar continues to impress me by just being an amazing person. Like, even his stories of just how horrible he was when he was younger still have me loving him more. Because there you see glimpses of the man he is to become. We see things like different story elements coming together a little bit more now that we're a little bit further in the book. It's less separate missions, like separate interests, and you're seeing the overlap, which is really, really exciting. Yasna has returned and is starting to create interesting social dynamics in terms of the Knights Radiant, but I appreciate that she is just so amazing that she is admitting her fault to Shallan and is like, I know that I have some catching up to do. It's just so frustrating to literally die and disappear and then come back and basically your life's work has jumped 10 years in progress. So very, very into that. I'm going to go finish this. We are making dinner and I will check in once I've completed this part. Hello, it is the next morning now, but I did complete part 1 of Oathbringer. This brings me, I think, to like 47% into the entire thing, which is not good considering I wanted this vlog up on Tuesday, but we're gonna avoid that issue for now. I still have like 2 full days to read, so we will see what happens. The only thing I really want to bring up that happened at the end of this other section was the official meeting for the first time between Dalinar and Odium, and it was really, really intense. And I am stressed out for Dalinar and for all the other little plots that are going on. And I just want to see how things continue. Good morning. I, last night, did successfully finish part 3 of Oathbringer. So, today, I don't have a ton going on. In the evening, I might go shopping with my friend. And I would like to get some laundry done. But my goal is to try really, really hard to finish this or get as humanly close to that as I can. So probably not as many check-ins because I need to fly. The biggest thing that happened toward the end of part 3 that has affected me the most would definitely be Ellikar's death. I cannot really believe that that happened. I'm pretty upset. It was very sudden to the point that I was just like, I had let my guard down. I didn't think we would lose him, and then suddenly he was gone, and it was in a very tragic way, and dealing with the other characters, like, emotionally overwhelmed from it is making me also sad. Hi, I don't really have much to update you with, but I am making some really great progress. I am really sad for Dalinar and the things he's experiencing. He's full on started to, like, he is aware of what happened with Evie, and he's now conscious of, like, what he tried to forget, and we don't know why it's all come to him suddenly. My first thought is that maybe the entity, or I think it's a spren that gives them this deal. I don't know how it applies to them, but I'm guessing maybe Dalinar using Stormlight all the time is like healing that part of him, but I'm not sure. I'm still trugging along trying to find out some information. The rest of the crew is still pretty stuck in Shadesmar. This is like the point of the book where things are kind of peaking, so nothing is really crazy and like happening yet. Like we haven't hit the full climax of the way Brandon Sanderson always is just like, here's all the little plot twists now, have fun, for like the last 75 pages. Not quite there. So we're definitely in a part that's a little more less eventful. So I will check in probably when I officially finish part 3 or part 4. I cannot remember what part I'm on. But I believe there's going to be one more part, like 5 parts altogether, so I will check in. I feel kind of dumb after so proudly proclaiming in my first vlog that I figured out who the Voidbringers were. And now we're finding ancient information proving otherwise, and I just think that's very funny. And this makes more sense, and my mind is being blown a bit. Hi, so I am about to run out and do a little bit of clothes shopping with my friend, but I wanted to update you with how far I've gotten before that. I have made it to 90% of Oathbringer, which is great because it's Monday night and I would like to get this vlog up Tuesday. So we are going to try to push through the rest of Oathbringer and Dawnshard today and tomorrow. Surprisingly, good news is that my boss actually told me not to worry about coming in tomorrow, so I have an extra reading day. I do have plans later in the day, but that won't conflict with when I want to get this vlog posted, so I'm going to go keep reading. Some crazy things are happening. Amaram's team has, like, his army has welcomed the Voidbringers into themselves. I don't even know what terms to be using for some of these species anymore because we're just constantly finding out new information. But we're at that point where Amaram's team is now going to fight Colin and everything, but they're making it look like it's Dalinar's side that's like attacking. Wow, this is not a very good update, but that's where my brain's at. It's consumed a lot of information in the last few hours. So, having a great time. Really just, this is the part where Sanderson books start going crazy. And I'm at that part. Like, our little chapter breaks are like that big because we're just jumping between characters and POVs, and I'm stressed out. Okay, I'm literally running out the door now. I just read a little bit more while I was waiting. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Dalinar just became the Unity? Excuse me? I love him so much, and I'm so stressed with his fate of existence, and then Renarin being the one that can see the future that we can't actually trust is crazy! Hi friends, I thought I would jump in to wrap up this vlog because I did finish Oathbringer part 1 and 2 as well as Dawnshard. This is the novella that's like 3.5. Didn't really jump in before I started this, but I just decided to get it done and I just finished it real quick. This, interestingly, is the first iteration of anything in the Cosmiverse that I did not own, so I didn't mark anything. I didn't get like one to match my sets. I just got this from the library. I probably will add a copy to my set. It's just money be moneying, so I am gonna wait a bit. I enjoyed this. I liked it much more than Edge Dancer. I wasn't really a big fan of that one, and they are novellas, so it's not like they are the, 1,400 page epicness of this one. But it was a good story. I was intrigued. Really liked the way it went. Would recommend. As you can see, I just got out of the shower, so I'm gonna moisturize a little bit while we chat. But I really liked Oathbringer. I think I'm gonna end up giving it about a 4-star. There was just a pretty decent sized chunk that I didn't mark up. Nothing really stood out to me enough. I think that what was happening was really intriguing even in those low parts, but I just found myself struggling to get through them a little bit more, which is It's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. I was really surprised by how much of like a happy ending we kind of got in Oathbringer. I didn't expect the battle to happen in this book, like such a big battle with so many things like that were important to the plot. But I did really enjoy it, and then like I said, I was kind of surprised with how kind of happy ever after a lot of it felt. There's definitely inklings of more to come. Like the big baddie is not destroyed. We've won the battle, but not the war. So I do look forward to where it's gonna go, but this one definitely ends on a happier note with Shallon and Adolin getting married, which was so cute, and her being reunited with her siblings, and, you know, certain people becoming Knights Radiance, which was really exciting. I really want to see how Rock is going to deal with kind of the trauma of breaking his oaths, but kind of starting new oaths. So really into that part. I'm also a little surprised because my understanding is Stormlight Archives is going to be broken up into like 2 arcs. So the first books 1 through 5 will be one arc, the 5th coming out this December, and then the next 5 will be part of a new story arc. I don't know if it'll be hopefully some characters stay. I would be sad if some characters left. Like I don't know how different the arcs will be, or if there will be a time jump or anything. I'm just surprised because book 3, Oathbringer, does kind of feel like the end of a story arc. Like I don't think it necessarily means that like I'm uninterested in the future. Obviously I'm very interested. I got a lot to read still. But I was surprised, like I said, with how much was wrapped up, or at least temporarily wrapped up in the end of this one. So those are kind of my last few thoughts. I appreciate you hanging out with me and joining me for this Stormlight Archives journey. If you're still here, I'm going to literally jump right into Rhythm of War because it's almost the end of October. Chaosctober is ending, but that doesn't mean Brandon Sanderson is ending. I'm going to keep reading his books. You'll still see a vlog from me for Rhythm of War. Probably just won't come out until earlier November. I do plan on posting at least one more vlog about Chaosctober, just kind of do like a fun little wrap up of what I did during the month. If you've watched these, you may not need to watch that, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway. So I'm going to go and get started and work on these things, but I will see you in my next one.